the activities in the banks, well, I know you're all just at the moment grappling with updating your information with the banks. But other than that, the CBN also did have their bankers committee meeting where they spoke a lot about the current activities, about some banks getting some lifeline. Well, here's Eyieyen joins us now. He's Chief Executive Officer of Ferrers Consulting. He's also an economist. Thank you for coming on this morning.
On traveling.
Yeah, but in time past, you've somewhat thumbed up the reform going on in the banking sector. At a time where there are those who also thought that, wait a minute, this deserves a second looking. Has anything changed for you since then?
Yeah, there have been a number of developments which, for some of us who are keen observers of the industry, we are quite surprising. And, the most surprising of them, is the fact that, on January 13th, 2011,
yes,
the central bank released a new guideline which is called the Framework for the Regulation and Supervision of Institutions Offering Non-Interest Financial Services in Nigeria. And, if you go through the framework in detail, essentially what the central bank has done is that, contrary to the law governing banking in Nigeria, which is essentially the Banks Under Financial Institutions Act of 1991, and even the Central Bank of Nigeria Act, which was amended in 2007, and of course the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria has effectively established Sharia banking in Nigeria. And what is worrisome about it is not the fact that there's going to be Sharia banking. What is worrisome is that, like I said, it's in contravention of the BOFIA, the spirit and the letter of the BOFIA.
Okay, the BOFIA, that's the Bank's Financial Institutions Act.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't cover the non-interest banking now that the CBN is talking about.
Actually, it does. It does. If you look at, yes, the BOFIA actually specifies that it actually defines what we call profit and loss sharing banking.
Okay.
So it's not a new thing that some people might want to invest in non-interest banking. Actually, there's a bank that has already been given an approval in principle called Jais International Bank
In Nigeria, here?
in Nigeria. It was licensed, prior to the regime of the present CBN governor.
Well, what are they supposed to do?
They are interested in doing non-interest banking.
Okay.
So
and in other words, non-interest banking is the same as Islamic banking? Is that all Sharia?
Well, the thing is that